Alright, here goes. So I'm gonna talk about some personal stuff. So if I get a little emotional, just know this ain't acting. January 2021, I got a phone call from my mom. Mom told me that my uncle had passed away. Now, man, we lost a lot of people in 2020. Lost a lot of people in 2020. Everybody, a lot of people lost through the coronavirus. And, you know, I wanted to do this video because I wanted to tell, because this mixtape that releasing later in March, I talk about a little bit about my uncle and just the amazing man that he was. But when I got the phone call from my mother, I was numb. And I think a lot of people, I'm gonna say this. I think people who do a lot, when I say do a lot, I mean they accomplish a lot. I don't want to put this in the right terms. People that are really go-getters and that are driven and that have just crazy hours and just, put their whole self into a business or businesses. They get hit with a lot of things like everybody else. But for them, a lot of times they have to turn the off switch to their emotions because they got to get through the day. They've got to get through the project. They've got to get through what they're having to accomplish, whether they oversee one employee, whether they have 100 employees. And so you have to learn how to turn off your emotions sometimes and excuse me, and keep going. And it numbed me because at the time I was in the middle of moving, to my own, place and that sort of thing, and I was just getting some paperwork done. I just finished. I just finished in January. I finished with the paperwork for my 5th business, and it didn't hit me later until a couple of days later, and I got to the board to write some stuff, write some lyrics. And I'm gonna say this, I've been blessed. I've been truly blessed by amazing men. Like literally, I'm saying like men, like real men, like men who don't just talk the talk, but walk the walk. And I'm gonna say this, from my family, and they're not perfect, but from my family to just mentors in my life of all different races, whether they be brown, whether they be white. I just been really blessed by amazing men who literally lived just a notable and extraordinary life. And the thoughts of my uncle, my second uncle, of his passing hit me really hard because I felt like that's my last uncle, and a lot of times the pressure to do things that have never been done in your family, to reach heights that's never been reached in your family, and not necessarily having an example a lot of times you look to any man in your family that has gotten close or has accomplished a lot. And what I can say is this, the work ethic that I have comes from men in my life, like my Uncle Buddy, like my father. Just the work ethic to give every single day all you got, and to keep pushing, to keep going. And a very well-known pastor had spoken something to me, and he said, you're the Moses in your family. And it hit me because on a personal level, it's a lot of times and a lot of things that I plan and I do, and I put everything I've got into it, and I feel that it's just me, because a lot of the things that I'm doing, it's never been done in my family, but I keep going, but I keep pressing, but I keep pushing. So I said that to say, I don't know where you're at right now when it comes to just the way that this, corona virus has hit. It might have hit it might have taken away your mother, your father, your cousin, your aunt. And if it haven't, hey, count your blessings. Thank God, But I say this, that, these things are but lightweight. These things are but lightweight compared to the glory that we will see. And even in that, what's ahead of you is bigger than what's behind you. I'm going to say that again. What's ahead of you is bigger than what's behind you. What's ahead of you is bigger than what's behind you. On a personal basis, and I don't have the time today, but when I go throughout my life, ever since I was a teenager to now, there was a lot of turns, a lot of decisions that I've made who have shaped me to be the man that I am today. But let me say something. When God gives you a calling, when He has, put it this way, better than that, when He has chosen you to do a work, to do something, not everybody's going to get it. Not everybody's going to understand it. Not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to see it. But you got to know that the purpose that you are doing, what it is that what wakes you up in the morning, you've got to understand, you've got to know that in and of itself is not for you, but it's for other people. And though you may get entertained by it, and though it may be something that you love to do, it's not for you. It's for other people. And it's okay if people don't get it. And it's okay if people don't like it. And it's okay if people don't understand it. Because the reality is they're not really supposed to, because it's your purpose. When I did the album, when I did the last two projects, Destiny Volume 1, Destiny Volume 2, yeah, they were like dancing, R&B, funk, soul songs, but these songs, in these lyrics, and a lot of these lyrics, especially, the one that I'm releasing, Volume 3, I open myself up to the things that has happened in my personal life, the relationships, the just the the experiences that I've had, and I love to be able to do that in music. I love to be able to do that and to be able to express myself in that way. So yeah, guys. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't do a lot of these candid videos like this because for me, I always would rather the music to speak for itself. But I will say this, that click the like button on YouTube, click the subscribe button, share, and place no boundaries, man. Place no boundaries. When my uncle passed away this year, I made a promise, and I said that this year I would give everything I've got into my career, into the passion, into the projects that are within me, because I know that at the end of the day, if he was still living, yeah, man, he would, and knew the place that I was at, he would always call me Junior, and told you I'm gonna be doing this. He would always call me Junior. And he would I love to remember when I was young, to see him come and visit, because I know some of y'all can't relate, but when you're a black man, you're a black man in America, and just you're a black man in general, a lot of times, you don't have too many role models to look up to. You don't have too many people, men who are black, look like you, doing what you're doing, accomplish what you accomplish. And so to navigate through that is tough. Now things are better, it's changing. But when I say this, I mean this in all respect to all of the races, but for young black men, like a lot of things that we're doing, we never had someone doing these things before us. Some they have fathers, some of their fathers are still locked up. So a lot of us still trying to figure it out. And as I said, I've been blessed by a father who's been there. Once again, it goes back to it's a whole nother level. It's like you're doing things that never been done before. You're moving in territory. You're meeting people that you used to see on TV. It's a whole nother level. It takes a whole nother responsibility. And so, Yeah, at times, I'm not trying to do this to uplift, myself. I'm just telling y'all my story, yo. I'm just telling you um, that a lot of times, you may not know the story behind the song. You may not know the lyrics behind the songs, but 9 times out of 10, there's a story behind the song. In many cases, at least the music that I write. I mean, every now and then there be some, but you hear they go every now and then there be some, but for the most part, there's a story behind the song. There's a story behind the song. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to hopefully that you guys will not. This is one thing that 2020 taught me, like no other year I've ever experienced. Don't you take life for granted. Not one day, not one moment, not 1 hour. I don't care if you only get 3 likes. I don't care if they're all in your comments talking down about you. Keep going. Push it off. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand the picture. There's a bigger picture before you. And the picture that's ahead of you versus before you is a whole lot bigger than what's behind you. You gotta understand that. You gotta know that. Yeah. I mean, I love y'all. Sorry I got so emotional. I don't like getting emotional like that on camera. But I wanted to be real. I wanted to get this off my chest. I wanted a lot of my fans and followers to know, what's been going on in the past month and a half. There's also been some other relationship things going on, but that's the reason for the new project I'm releasing. All right, like, subscribe. It's your boy Singz. You in now?